something curious about this broadcast.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, and we have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
This is TGP Nominal. Commence episode now.
All systems remain nominal.
Hello everybody and welcome to TGP Nominal, your monthly look at all things science fact and science fiction. Well, it's that time of the month again where we bring you our sky guide for the month ahead, and as you all know, over the last couple of months it's been brought to you by Bobby Boa Astalus, who's taken over the reins from Ross Hockham from UK Astronomy. You might remember last month I mentioned that there was probably going to be another episode out before the end of November. Well, unfortunately that didn't happen, but we are very busy at the moment trying to get everything ready for the TGP Nominal Garbage Pod Christmas crossover, which will be brought to you on December the 24th, otherwise known as Christmas Eve. Can't believe it's that time of year already. So we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Bobby will be with us for his Sky Guide.
Hi, I'm Matt Damon. I play astronaut Mark Watney in The Martian. In the story, my character is accidentally stranded on Mars. Sending people to Mars and returning them safely is the challenge of a generation. The whole world held its breath when the Curiosity rover landed in 2012. The boot prints of astronauts will follow those rover tracks, thanks to innovations happening today. NASA's journey to Mars begins on the International Space Station, some 250 miles overhead, where we're learning how humans can thrive over long periods without gravity. Here at home, people are working across the country on the new Orion spacecraft and Space Launch System rocket that will carry astronauts farther than ever before. When we invent new technologies for exploration, it benefits all of humanity. But more than that, the journey to Mars will forever change our history books, rewriting what we know about the red planet and expanding a human presence deeper into the solar system. Follow NASA's journey to Mars at www.nasa.gov.
My name is Will Wheaton. I played Wesley Crusher on Star Trek The Next Generation. As a weird kid who was super bullied all the time, Star Trek gave me friends who didn't judge me. Star Trek spoke to all the things that I was aspiring to. I wanted to be the kindest person I could be. I wanted to be a helper. I wanted to go to the moon, and Star Trek was inspiring me. From time to time, I stop and really contemplate just how large our planet is. And then I think about the size of just our galactic neighborhood. If we just stay on planet Earth, we've never gotten out of our bed. We haven't even walked across the room. We've never seen what's outside. Where did we come from? The answers are all in space exploration. I had the incredible privilege of pretending to live in Starfleet. Have you ever wanted to really be part of Starfleet? The Planetary Society brings people like you, like me, together to share our passion and commitment to space exploration. If you want to make the Star Trek world that we all love that much closer to becoming a reality, the Planetary Society is a wonderful place to get started.
We are the Planetary Society!
On canvas with paint in the artist's school, it is red that is hot and blue that is cool. But in science we show, as the heat gets higher, a star will glow red like the coals of a fire. Raise the heat some more, and what is in sight? Behold, the star glows bright white. But the hottest of all, I say unto you, is neither red nor white, when a star has turned blue.
This is TGP Nominal.
Welcome back to TGP Nominal. As I promised before the break, we're going to go straight into our monthly guide for December. Bobby, what have you got for us?
We made it to the last month of the year. An absolutely impressive year. And let's dive into it and see what December still has to offer. We're going to start with December 3rd, when the moon will going to pass near the M45, the Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters star cluster. A lovely scene for binoculars watching. On December 4th, the moon will reach the perigee. The perigee is the point in the moon's orbit when it's closer to Earth. The night of December 4th brings us the full moon, also known as the cold moon, a reminder of the winter's chill. This full moon also counts as a supermoon, appearing slightly larger and brighter than typical. This is an ideal night for moonlit landscape photography or simply being outside under the glowing sky. On December 7, Mercury reaches its greatest elongation west of the Sun. This means it sits at its farthest apparent separation from the Sun in the morning sky, becoming easier to spot before dawn. Look low towards the eastern horizon about 30 to 60 minutes before sunrise. On the same day, will bring the moon close to Jupiter, after an occultation happened just below horizon hours before the moon rises. Binoculars or telescopes can make this sight even better. On December 9, 2 meteor showers are gonna peak, the Monoceroides and Hydrids. You can find both constellations close to Jupiter and the moon. Although the 74% illuminated moon will make it harder for meteor spotting, you still might have a chance to spot some beautiful meteors. On December 11, the last quarter moon looks half illuminated. The moon passes another quarter of the way around the Earth to the third quarter position. The moon reaches its last quarter a week after the full moon, a great time for using your binoculars or telescopes to look closer at the moon's surface. One of the year's most spectacular meteor shower, the Geminids, is gonna peak around December 13-14. Under dark skies, you might see dozens of meteors per hour. Ideal conditions since the moon will be a thin crescent. Aim for the dark side, lie back, and let your gaze roam the sky away from light pollution.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of TGP Nominal and its infinite mission to explore space, science, and technology news, to explore the world of sci-fi, comic-cons, and gaming, to boldly go where no podcast has gone before.
On December 17, the moon reaches its apogee. Apogee is when the point in the moon's orbit are far away from Earth. The closest approach of the interstellar comet 3A Atlas to Earth will happen on December 19 at a distance of approximately 270 million kilometers, 170 million miles, which is about 1.8 astronomical units. This distance is roughly twice the Earth-Sun distance and poses no threat to our planet. If the sky is clear, this will be a great night for comet astrophotography. On December 20, the moon enters its new moon phase, meaning it will not be visible and its glare will be absent from the night sky. This creates some of the darkest skies of the month, excellent for deep sky observation, faint stars, or the Milky Way. December 21 marks the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, the day with the shortest daylight and longest night of the year. For stargazers, this means extended hours of darkness, perfect for extended skywatching sessions, given clear skies and warmth. Following the Geminids, the Ursids reach their peak around December 21-22. This is a smaller shower compared to the Geminids, but still worth watching, particularly on the long night following the solstice. On December 24, the Christmas Eve will bring us an amazing gift. While Jupiter rises in the night sky, we will have the chance to spot two Galilean moons transiting the planet's surface. Io and Callisto will give us an amazing opportunity for planetary photography. Clear skies and low northeast horizon visibility is essential for this event. And the last event is going to happen on December 27, the first quarter moon. It is called a quarter and not a half because the moon is about 1/4 of the way around the Earth since the new moon. Here's to clear nights, warm glows, and many more wonders awaiting us in the year ahead. And don't forget, when you feel down, just look up. Amazing things can happen.
Spamhead Productions are a small independent sound recording company based in rural Hertfordshire. We specialise in creating content for all your podcasting needs, whether it be field recordings, vox pops, or capturing the atmosphere during social events. Editing is a very time-consuming job, so Spamhead Productions are on hand to take away some of the burden for you. Just advise us on how you'd like your content to sound, and we will do the rest. We can even help you design and manage a website for your podcast too. Visit us now, spamheadproductions.weebly.com. That's spamheadproductions.weebly.com.
Well, that brings us to the end of the last Sky Guide of the year. We're looking forward to bringing you the Christmas crossover. I'm not too sure whether it's going to be 1 episode, 2 episodes, or as it has been in previous years, 3 episodes. There is a lot coming for it. Hopefully we're going to have Eddie Spangles with us for the Christmas quiz and the music quiz. And there's going to be lots of other things from events that we've taken part in throughout the year. So that leaves me with one thing left to say, and that's thanks for listening. Stay safe, and we'll speak to you again on Christmas Eve. Well, that about wraps it up for this episode of TGP Nominal.
If you want to get in touch with us, then
send an email to garbagepod@virginmedia.com, where your input is our output.
Or click the social media icons at the top left of the page over at tgpnominal.weebly.com.
If you would like to subscribe to any of our podcasts, you can do so via Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Don't forget to rate and review us.
And you can listen to me going solo, bringing you the latest in movies and home theater for regular people in the Widescreen podcast over at widescreen.org.
And if you like what we're doing here, then why not buy us a coffee by clicking on the donate button on any of the podcast pages. And don't forget to spread the word about us.
Station, this is Houston ACR. Thank you. That concludes the event.